Disclaimer. This video is entirely from a fan's perspective based on public facts. With some details of the events still undisclosed, this video should be taken strictly as fan speculation. Please enjoy.
LEGO Monkie Kid is my favorite LEGO theme. Sorry Ninjago, I just love Monkie Kid a little bit more. Ever since I saw the show for the first time and bought the sets, I've fallen in love with its world and its story. I've been collecting Monkie Kid for 4 years now, and through my passion for the brand, I've had the opportunity to meet and interview various individuals who worked on the theme, from writers and executives to voice actors and designers. And I wholeheartedly love this theme. However, with the recent release of Monkie Kid Season 5, fan reception has seemed quite unjust and unfair from my perspective. Through this video, I don't want to discredit anyone's feelings about Season 5 or the new animation studio. I just want to share my perspective on the situation surrounding Season 5, bringing awareness to the events that led to a perceived decrease in quality, and what it means for the future of the franchise. So, let's begin. Monkie Kid isn't a traditional animated show in terms of its development. While LEGO ordered and funded the show, Flying Bark Productions brought it to life. They animated it, but more importantly, they gave the show its essence. For Flying Bark, Monkie Kid wasn't simply a work-for-hire job. They actually cared about telling great stories and connecting with the audience, rather than just selling toys and merchandise. They weren't afraid to push back on scripts that weren't working or cut products and characters from the toys to tell a better story. Flying Bark didn't care about the budget, they cared about the result. And for 5 years, the Monkie Kid team gave it their all, living and breathing the world they created to make the best show possible. Sadly, in late 2022, Flying Bark as a company made the hard decision not to renew Monkie Kid for another season. Although Season 5 had already been ordered, Flying Bark had other projects demanding more time and resources, which meant that they couldn't continue with Monkie Kid. By February 2023, Flying Bark finished working on Season 4 and its 4-part special. Meanwhile, LEGO was scrambling to find Monkie Kid a new home. Because changing studios is not an easy process. It involves more than just handing over scripts to a new team. Monkie Kid is a hand-drawn show, which means the new team has to hire artists and teach them the show's art style, a process that takes time. By 2022, Flying Bark had a well-established production pipeline, ensuring Monkie Kid content could be ready on time. During 3 of its 4 years at Flying Bark, Monkie Kid always premiered content during the Lunar New Year festivities around January 20th, coinciding with the winter sets, and during the summer to coincide with the release of Monkie Kid summer sets. And in order to ensure those dates year in and year out, Flying Bark had overlapping schedules where some members of the team started working on the next season before the previous season had fully finalized. But when Flying Bark dropped Monkie Kid, the overlapping aspects of production weren't started on time, meaning for Season 5, every day without a new studio, that meant the show was falling behind on its targeted release dates. While at this moment in time, it's unknown the entire timeline of events, what we do know is that at some point in between November 2022 and June 2023, LEGO enlisted WildBrain Studios, known for their work on Carmen Sandiego, Sonic Prime, and LEGO's Crown Jewel, Ninjago, to be the new home of LEGO Monkie Kid. WildBrain had become a reliable animation studio, always meeting deadlines and guaranteeing impeccable quality for Ninjago, so it made sense why LEGO trusted them with MK. But by the time Monkie Kid landed at WildBrain, the intention was still for Season 5 to release in 2024. However, it was evident they wouldn't meet the winter deadline, though the summer deadline was still possible, but production needed to get going, and quickly. To speed up the process, WildBrain decided to implement animated rigs into the show. While it's still a 2D animated show, it's no longer fully hand-drawn. For those of you that don't know, rigged animation involves creating a series of parts to form puppets that can be operated and moved around without having to draw every single frame. And I did ask a few of my friends to find differences between both styles, and most of them couldn't really tell the difference. But the same thing cannot be said for more complex objects in Season 5, like mechs and vehicles. I'm guessing because of time reasons, it was decided to use 3D models. And the thing about Monkie Kid is it had used 3D models in the past, but never relied heavily on them, something WildBrain was forced to do. Now, were these the right decisions? No. The correct decision should always be giving creatives enough time to make the best work possible. But LEGO has such a complex production pipeline, they're gonna have products on shelves, and without content backing it, there will be no demand for the sets. So, once Season 5 released overseas, fan reaction was harsh. People had already fallen in love with the show's art style, and for some, the changes are so drastic it ruined the show. Personally, having seen most of Season 5, it's still Monkie Kid. It carries the essence of what made me fall in love with the show. Is the animation stiff at times? Yeah, but that doesn't mean the work put into the season was less valuable. I think as fans, it's important to understand that the new animation team was under an immense amount of pressure to finish the season on time. And because of that, they probably weren't given the best situation. And that not only led to corner cutting and shortcuts, but to a perceived decrease in quality. But then, who do we blame? The answer is no one. What happened with Monkie Kid Season 5 is a result of executives taking decisions in their best interest. We can't blame LEGO because at the end of the day, they had product developed and produced and they needed to sell it. We can't blame Flying Bar because they made a decision that they thought was best for their company. And we can't blame WildBrain because they delivered the product on schedule as the client ordered. Was it what they wanted? No, but it was what their time and resources allowed them to deliver. Animation is already a poorly paid cutthroat industry. The team behind Monkie Kid Season 5 probably worked crunch time to meet the deadline and were definitely not compensated enough for it. So please, can we just give them a break? We know Season 6 of Monkie Kid is coming, so let's hope the team can learn from their experience and bring Monkie Kid back into its full potential. And with reports going around that in 2025, LEGO will only release 2 sets instead of their traditional 8, fans are nervous about the theme's future. While it's unclear if Season 6 will be the end of MK's storyline, at this time, it's still too early to say. But if it is, I just hope it gets a proper conclusion. Personally, I'm not giving up yet. Perhaps LEGO executives noticed the decrease in quality with Season 5 and decided to give WildBrain enough time to make the show great again. And in return, 2025 will be a gap year with less quantity of product, hoping to come back in 2026 with a bang. But hey, that's just my brick opinion. Thanks for watching Masters of Jiu-Jitsu and take care.